It's day 23 of transforming my fan Cindy's inventory. I'm really trying to get her an elephant by the end of this 30 days. So really, I'm just trying to age everything up and just grow my inventory so I can be able to offer for an elephant. Here's a look at the pets that Cindy wants us to get her. So far, I have an alley cat, I have some clover cows, and I have some golden jaguars. I really want to try to offer for an elephant and get her that by the end of this. And then any of the other pets that we can add will just be a bonus. Here's a look at my inventory so far. We're doing pretty good, I feel like, for day 23. And also, I always forget to show this, but I think I still have 2 ride potions. Remember, I'm trying to age up those poodles because I have enough to make a mega, so we'll have that to trade too. And since I keep playing as a baby, I'm trying to get the most bucks because I want to be able to buy eggs, to make those low tier neons. It looks like I finally aged up those poodles, so now I can make a mega, so we'll have that mega to trade. Let's see what it's gonna look like. I love making megas in the new neon cave because it just looks so cool. I think the poodles are super cute, and I love how most of the body glows with the mega color. So now let's just hope that we'll get something really good for this mega poodle. After that, I was checking out profiles. I found this person. They have a neon golden jaguar and a neon frostbite cub, and both of those are pets that Cindy wants. So I went to trade them, and let's just hope that we have something that they'll want for those two. I asked them if there was anything in my profile that they would take for those 2 pets or those 2 neons. And then while they were checking out my profile, I went out to Elf Bread because that's what you guys know I use for values most of the time. And I was trying to find something of equal value. And at that time, the Mega Rabbit was actually equal to a Neon Frostbite Cub and a Neon Golden Jaguar. It's been a while since I recorded this, but now when I look it up on Elf Bread, I actually came out ahead with this trade. But at the time, I promise you guys, it was totally a fair trade. And I was so excited that I could trade this Mega Rabbit that I made for these 2 neons that Cindy really wants. And after that trade, I just wanted to go out and see how many Golden Jaguars I have now. It looks like I have a neon plus 3 more, but it would be so awesome to get her another or make another neon golden jaguar or even a mega. And then I was also able to add this neon frostbite cub, which is another one of the pets that Cindy wants. After that, I saw this person that had a fly ride pig in their trading stand. It's not one of the pets that Cindy asked for, but I thought it would be great to offer for an elephant. At first, I offered this person this mega poodle that I just got finished making and this neon munchkin cat. But eventually they asked me if I could trade out the poodle for something else, so I decided to offer that Sakura spirit. I would definitely rather have the pig than the Sakura spirit, but I think that's just me. But I think that a lot more people like the pig, and like I said, I think it will be a great offer for an elephant, or at least a great start to our offer for an elephant. And I was so excited because they actually accepted my offer. I saw this person that had this frostbite cub. They didn't pick anything from my profile, so I just added this neon ant, and they didn't like it because they declined the trade. Then I was able to make a neon donkey to be able to trade. I actually think that the donkeys are kind of underrated because I really think it's a cute pet. I'm just not sure if I'm going to find someone else that feels the same way about it and will give us something good for it though. And after that, I just want to make sure to update my profile so everybody knows exactly what I have for trade at any given time. Then I've been having a very difficult time trading some of these legendaries, but I do have an alicorn and I think it's really cute, and it's also not worth that much. So I kind of thought that maybe I could try to trade one of these other low tier legendaries for another alicorn. So maybe if I could get 4 alicorns, I could make a neon, and that would make the value go up quite a bit. Then I worked on aging up these French bulldogs. I finally got those aged up. I really just had to age up the one. So I'm ready to make a neon, and if you guys remember, this actually just came out not that long ago. So maybe we can get something good for it, or maybe we could trade it, add it to our offer for an elephant. Then I decided to go to the trading server just to see. I really wanted to try to trade this mega poodle for something good. Here was the first offer that I got. I do really like these moths, but I just feel like it's really under for this mega poodle. Then I had this person offer me a ladybug, which again, is just really under for this mega poodle. Then I had this person trade me. They wanted to offer for my beaver. I can't remember what rarity the beaver is, but I don't really need it. I think it's a rare or an uncommon. They added this orca. It's an ultra rare, so I thought this was a good offer, so I did go ahead and go through with this trade. Then I had this person give me this offer for the pig, but I really just didn't want to take this, mainly because I want to keep the pig, because like I told you, I just think it's a good start to our offer for an elephant. This person traded me because I'm looking for golden jaguar, so they put it in. They said that they would do it for the orca that we just got, guys. And then also that rare pet that comes out from the Aztec egg. And then after that, I just want to check and see how many golden jaguars I have. It looks like I have 4 that I can make a neon, so that would be 2 neons that I could give to Cindy. Then I saw this person that had an alicorn for trade, so I asked them if they would take one of these pets for the alicorn, because remember I told you I wanted to try to make a neon alicorn to be able to trade. And after a long time, they actually said that they would do it for the chameleon. I absolutely love the chameleons. I do not know why no one seems to be offering for it. And I think that if I put these into values, the alicorn is actually under for the chameleon. But I really don't have that much time to transform this inventory, and I'm just going to go ahead and go with this trade. Then I had this person trade me. They just put in, I don't know if it's all of their pets or what. And they just I asked them are you looking for something? They went out and looked at my profile, they picked the urchin, and then they asked me what pet I would pick for it, out of the ones that they showed me. They have a chicken for trade, so I asked them if they would do it for the chicken. Again, the chicken's not a pet that Cindy's looking for, but I feel like it will be a really good offer for an elephant, or to go along with our offer for the elephant. It's a really good ad, and a lot of people like the chicken. Then I got this offer for my mega poodle, but I really just am hoping I can do a lot better than this. Next, I had this person. They wanted to offer for my fly ride pig. This was their offer, and I really know that we could do better. I had this person trade me. They asked me if they could offer for my neon camel. I really feel like the neon camels, or just the camels in general, are kind of hard to trade. Their first offer was a neon tree frog, which I think is even harder to trade than the neon camel. And then they offered me a neon donkey, which you guys know I just made one and I really just don't need one. And then they offered me this neon hop bop, and I will definitely trade this neon camel for this neon hop bop. I saw a mega hop bop the other day, and I think it was Ride and Flight, and it was so cute. So again, I think this pet is really underrated. This person traded me. They asked me if I was looking for an alicorn, and they said that they wanted to see my offer, so I added in all those legendaries. But then they said that they needed to trade me again because their alicorn was actually locked. Then when we traded again, they said that they would do it for the candy hair. Guys, this one's the same as the chameleon. The candy hair is probably, or it's definitely over for the alicorn. Not by that much, but by enough. So usually I probably wouldn't do this trade, but I really wanted that alicorn, and once we get this alicorn, we'll actually have 3. We'll just need 1 more so we can make that neon. So now I'm on a mission to get that 4th alicorn, so I offered a lot. I actually offered to this person, or asked them if their alicorn was for trade, and they went out to my profile, but in the end, they told me they didn't see anything that they would take for their alicorn. Then I saw this person. They had a harp seal for trade, and I need 1 more if I want to make a neon, and they also had a frog, which is one of the pets that Cindy wants, so I wanted to try to offer for them. I offered them a ride potion, but they didn't really like my offer, and I guess they didn't see anything else on my profile that they wanted for it because they declined. Then I saw this person. They also had a frog for trade and a blue-ringed octopus, which I love. A cobra was one of the pets that they had listed as a dream pet, so I thought maybe they would do it for this cobra, or for our cobra. So I asked them if they would do it for the cobra, and then they said that they felt like I needed to add a little, so I asked them if they saw anything on my profile that they wanted me to add with the cobra. And then they picked out the neon ant, and I will definitely trade those 2 pets, especially for the frog that Cindy wants and that blue-ringed octopus. Guys, I just love that pet. And I was absolutely so happy with this trade. Then after that trade, I traded this person. They said they would trade their alicorn for this very cool cube. So I finally have that 4th alicorn, and now I can make a neon to be able to trade. These 2 days were probably the most productive days that I had the whole time that I've been trading. I got a bunch of pets that Cindy actually wants, plus some really good offers for an elephant. And I even still have 1 ride potion left, so I can also add that to my offer for an elephant. This is the end of day 24. Bye guys, until next time.